Hello everyone. If you found me on Instagram, welcome. If you just found me randomly or saw something you liked, then welcome again as well. This is basically my first video in regards to showing you how to read the hieroglyphs outside of the Book of the Dead that I'm currently working on right now. So what we're going to be reading today, word for word, is what I do. Divide the text so it doesn't look like a jumble of hieroglyphics that don't make any sense, but actually can be concrete, readable words. So what I did for my first video is I wanted to read the Pyramidion of Amenemhat III, who was a pharaoh from the 12th dynasty, roughly around 1860 to 1840 BC. Now there's three sections here. There's a top section right over here, where you can see a line that actually starts off on the top, lands down in the center with number 2, and then splits off in two sections from the left and the right. And then we have the second row right over here, starting off with the number 1, and also the third row, which has a 2 here, but we'll start with number 1. So let's dive into it and get you to read and see what's going on here. So what we have, once again, let me just explain the image, is the Pyramidion of Amenemhat III. This is a Pyramidion made of basalt, a type of stone, and it would be a capstone on top of a pyramid. This was located in Hawara, Egypt. Now, the Pyramidion is considered a pyramidal-shaped stone representing the Benben. The Benben is a fictional representation of the primordial mountain that emerged out of the ocean at the creation of the world by the god Atum. Now, here you can see it's decorated. This is all carved into it, like a sunken relief. So what we have here is that it's decorated a solar disk here on top, and on each side you have two flanking cobras with outstretched wings, and this is a sign of protection. Just below you have two eyes, and this is inferring to see, and below this is the word beauty, Nifr, but Niferu, meaning plural, means beauty. And below here is the famous sun disk of Ra, which I put a 2 over. So how would you read this? Is seeing the beauty of Ra. And now we're going to split to the left side. The son of Ra, Amenemhat. Amenemhat is the name of the pharaoh. It means Amun is in front or foremost, and it's encircled in a cartouche. And this is to represent eternity and is usually the hieroglyphic used to denote royalty. And then continuing on here is the word given, life, forever. Now we would do the same thing, seeing the beauty of Ra, and then moving over to the right. King of Upper and Lower Egypt, which is the sedge plant, and the bee, which represent the two lands of Egypt, the north and the south. And the prenomen of Amenemhat, we have Nima Atre. Nima Atre means he who belongs to the Ma'at of Ra. Given, life, forever. Now we'll move over to the second line. The word you have here is word spoken. So this is saying who is speaking. Words spoken. May the sight be open to the king of Upper and Lower Egypt, Lord of the two lands, Nima Atre, so that he may see the Lord of the horizon. When he crosses on the sky. May he be given to appear as the son of Ra, Amenemhat, the name of the pharaoh, as a god, Lord, everlasting or forever, indestructible. Now we're going to read the third line. Once again, words spoken by the sovereign. I have given the beautiful horizon, the two ladies Nechbet and Wadjet, the vulture and the cobra. They are also a representation of the two lands of Egypt, but they are a sign of protection. Nechbet and Wedjet are protectors. Once again, we have words spoken by the sovereign. I have given the beautiful horizon. Of the two ladies, Nechbet and Wadjet, the vulture and the cobra goddess of the two lands, each protects its separate land. He who takes the inheritance of the two lands so that you may rest upon it, which pleases the sky. Words spoken by the horizon. May you rest upon it, which pleases the sky. There we go. We've read one part of the pyramid on this side. The other 4 sections will have different writing, but this one is the main section, which has the beautifully decorated winged sun disk with the eyes and the word beauty and Ra. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit or reading, kind of discovering a little bit what the hieroglyphs are all about and the way they're positioned onto a pyramidion, and they could be positioned the same way onto wall reliefs, onto manuscripts, onto ostraca, onto many different objects that the ancient Egyptians chose to put the hieroglyphics on. Well, thank you very much again for joining me here. Stay tuned to more videos like this that help you to read word for word the hieroglyphics and to understand them better. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment. I'm happy to answer. You can always come back to me on Instagram, or for those who don't have me on Instagram, please follow me under the same name, Egyptology Lessons. Like and subscribe, and I'll have more videos for the future. Thank you.